Hey everybody, welcome to the show. We're going to be talking about tailpieces. Yeah! Welcome back to the show, everybody. I'm going to let you see how you can change out a tailpiece on a Medeco M3, which is a great cylinder. Okay, this is high security all the way. Medeco. Look at inside there. You've got all these set screws for chambers. That's how you load these from the top. But I want to show you how to change out this tailpiece to a Sargent tailpiece, which is slightly the opposite direction. I want to show you how this is done. These are high security. They even have a cap over the back of the tailpiece, which makes it so cool. I've got one loaded in here. Now you really want a tool that's made to take those screws out. They're so teeny. So let's get a close look at this. First, we're going to put it on their nice little rubber pad. Tailpiece makes this screwdriver. It's weighted so it puts the right amount of pressure, and it's in an arbor, this little bronze arbor. This is so cool. And if I push down slightly, I can take those Phillips screws right out. Look at that. Oh man, it sure pays to have the right tools. This is very inexpensive, this tool. And we'll set these screws over there. And I can change the tips in this. You can pull these tips out and put any size tip you want. That's a fine tip there. And it pays to buy good tips, by the way. I think this is a DeWalt, but it could be a Bosch. I'm not quite sure. I get the best of what exists out there. So these are teeny weeny screws. They usually put just a hint of Loctite on them. That's encapsulated Loctite. See that? Isn't that cool? These fine little Phillips. Now let's just see what is entailed with this. Get it? Entailed. All right, now got to get this off. Hey guys, really should not be using my tweezers like this. I don't have a regular screwdriver hanging around. Oh, let's get back to the show. So I pried that tailpiece off. This is a Yale tailpiece, so it's straight up and down. And there's the cover, all brass. Really nice. And the screws, they go in these holes. They come with a little bit of Loctite on them. Notice that. That's encapsulated Loctite. You want that to stay in place, you know, for years and years. Brass is countersunk, so the head of the screw does not stick up. So let's go ahead and install the Sargent tailpiece. So this one is off. So it's off on a direction like that. So we put the cover back on. We take the housing. Oh, that's beautiful. We'll stick this back in place. You know, sometimes there's a washer underneath there, bronze washer, but not in this case. There, we got it put back in place. So it looks like that. And I'll get it started with my fingers. It's kind of easier to do that. That way you can feel if you're cross-threading it. You do not want to cross-thread those screws. There we go. So we got it started. So guys, we're going to go ahead and put the screws back in. So you just use this spin out. You turn the screws in. There's encapsulated Loctite that has some life left of it. And I tighten these down. Secure. Man, this spin out is cool. There we go. Look at that. Great screw installation. Made the Medeco into a usable Sargent cylinder application. Great. These screws are not damaged in the least. Tailpiece to the rescue. $119 worth of heaven. It really is. It's great. I love it. and it made short work out of installing a tailpiece that you really don't want to wreck the screws on. Thanks, guys. Tell your friends. Hit that like button, will you? I'll have more door and lock tips like in the future. Thanks again. These are for Yale, so they're right up and down. And this is a Sargent tailpiece, so it would be backwards. It should actually look kind of like this tailpiece. So you can't get nothing to stay. So it would be backwards on the slot. So when you look at it, when you get a picture, it'll probably look like that. Thanks, guys, for watching. Please subscribe, hit that like button, tell your friends. Thanks again.